it's in Mewtwo*King's favor now than it was previously.
Yes, he's very warmed up. He's feeling hot right now. Let's see how it plays out. I'm actually super excited.
I am too. It would be hilarious if this was a reverse 6-stock. It really would be pretty funny.
Like Cloud versus Cloud 6-stock?
Yes.
That'd be funny. Honestly, if it's a 6-stock, either way, it's hilarious. Man, I would love nothing more to see Mew² start placing this high at every tournament, start becoming a top player. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, he doesn't really travel much outside
yeah.
of
Texas,
the Southwest.
Oklahoma.
But that's why I really do feel like organizations that are looking to fly someone out, fly out Mew². He's like the hidden boss.
He's the hidden boss of the USA.
Like, he really is.
Man. All right. Where do you think they're going to go?
I can see Smashville. I think that's just, you know, if you had asked me where I think they're going to go, just Smashville off the gate.
Yeah.
One of the issues, though, with that stage is I think Mewtwo gets a lot off of those forward air strings on a stage like that. So it's possible for Mewtwo maybe to go for another stage. But he has to then equate how good, I guess, Mewtwo's coverage is on things like platforms, especially with options like up tilts and back airs. A lot to say. A lot to say.
I
DK
guess.
Will actually...
yeah, he summoned DK Will to collusion, you know? So that's strict collusion. I mean, I wouldn't help someone I might play in Grands. That might just be me.
Yeah, that's what you should say. If you were going to play in Grands, you come up and be like, okay, do this. It's the wrong information. It's like, hey, you know what? I already beat Mew² once.
No.
I'm pretty confident I can do it again.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, and that's why...
That's why he got DK Will.
That's why you got DK Will.
DK Jason busting it out.
This is a Donkey Kong we saw a lot of at PAX
East.
Was it PAX East?
PAX East.
Okay. I thought it was in Seattle, that's why.
No. It's PAX East.
It was at PAX.
It's PAX East.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, that was a Zero Vinny Grand Finals, remember? That went bracket reset. It was like game 4, I think. Yeah. Really super good set.
But Mew2King's Donkey Kong definitely made a statement and made some waves there.
I wonder how rehearsed it is right now. Because I can't tell you the last time I've seen it. I've exclusively seen Cloud.
But actually furious right now with Mew2King for not starting the match. And currently Mew2King is actually waiting for DK Will to get tips. Are we seeing a phone a friend IRL?
Oh my god.
It's IRL phone a friend, man.
Oh my god. Alright, if you look down here, you can see Jason summoning someone else on his phone. Looking
This
up
is goofy,
like,
man.
This is goofy, man.
This is just goofy. He's gonna commentate, dude.
What? I'll say no. I'll say no. No.
Well, we saw some.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I know.
Yeah, it's a lot between games.
DK Will just did it once, dude, so he asked me if I can say no. He's too...
DK Will...
I know, he's too nice of a guy. He's too nice.
DK Will's too nice. And say no.
Okay.
Get wrecked.
DK Will said no coaching.
Get wrecked, Mew2King.
Okay. I'm just going to say that's kind of a weird strategy. It's like, hey, I'm in losers finals and I might play you in Grands. Can you give me some tips? Oh, but what I heard Oracle say that was super funny. He goes, let me give you my secret technique. I call it cargo up throw to up air. I made it myself. Oracle's such a funny guy.
Oh, man. Well, Mew2King, I don't blame him, honestly, for wanting the coaching and the tips.
I think that's grasping.
I mean, he needs to.
No, yes, but...
He needs it.
But
I have no words.
Is he?
I
I
just
think
don't
he's
have
phoning
words,
a
man.
friend.
Is he literally phoning a friend? Mewtwo*King, you still have another tournament to play, man. Come on.
Oh, he's like, oh, he didn't answer. I left a voicemail.
Oh, yeah. What was he doing, man?
After game 1, I'm gonna check my calls and see if he
Yeah.
called.
Jeez Louise, man.
What a guy, you know? What a
I'm
guy.
done, dude. I can't. I'm losing. I'm losing. I couldn't even pronounce the word losing.
No.
I'm just done, dude.
Losing all composure.
Okay, here we go. Finally, after all of that, game number 1 of Losers Finals underway. Mew2King is going to go off against Mew². Now, what's worth noting is while Mew² did dominate Mew2King in winners, he was playing Cloud, and now he switched it up to Donkey Kong, who Mew² has just had plenty of experience playing against, seeing as the person who sent him into Losers was none other than DK Will.
I think that's absolutely, like, 100% the reason he is going Donkey Kong. I don't think it's a secondary kind of thing, because I do think his Cloud looks so much more polished than he did when he first played Mew². I think it's just seeing how well DK Will did against Mew². Now he wants to try and compete with that.
I swear, if he switches to Cloud after game 2, I'm going to be so salty after all of that.
After all that, after every friend he tried to phone.
After every friend he tried to phone, after using every lifeline, and he still gets the wrong answer. You just got to listen to the audience sometimes, you know what I mean?
Oh, that should be it. Oh, he tried
to...
that was smart what he was going for. He realized he was dead and then tried to take that jump. Because he was at an angle where that probably would have killed.
Oh, not back here. That's the first stock that Mew² has ever lost to Mewtwo*King.
Yes.
Let's think about that for a second. Let's think about that for a second.
If you want to look at the ratio of stocks lost to given, he is definitely in the positive.
Oh,
he is 7-1 right now, so that's not a bad place to be against COG, MVG, Mew2King.
The spite in your voice when you said every single sponsor there. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So, I hear people cheering for other things that's throwing me off. But he's doing the thing. I thought he was going to call out the air dodge like he does, because that's how he secured a lot of stocks against Cloud, especially that you can call out an air dodge at like 30 off stage and kill Cloud. And I think he got a little too hasty with that, because he usually is very patient with these punishes.
Oh! Did him dirty, coach. Did him dirty.
My boy. He's doing it. There goes game 1. All right. So no 6 stock as you were hoping for.
No 6 stocks at all. But Mew2King still is going to be sticking with his Donkey Kong. He did way better, I guess, with the DK than he did with any other character so far. But Mew², he's just a monster, I think,
he's
of a different
monster.
caliber.
Yeah.
He's playing on a whole nother level right now. This is like when Mewtwo realizes that he's done with Team Rocket's shenanigans and he's just breaking everything in the building.
That's this scene summed up into 2 sets. Ooh. That nair from ledge is always good. Like, I don't even think it's something you can do about it.
It's very, very difficult to punish, and it's a lot easier when you have a disjoint. But again, what's very good as well is those up throws into up airs.
Yeah, the hidden technique that DK will coach him on, you know.
And great from Mewtwo*King. Oh.
Yeah, he knew he wasn't gonna try and rush it.
Yeah, and they're just trying to hold onto the stage as much as possible, make it so that
See, always gonna bait out those air dodges, get that fair off stage, and that move is so strong. It's
insanely strong.
Off stage, that puts you at almost either kills you or puts you at an angle where you cannot recover.
But if we're talking about KOs, look at the percentage that we see Mew² on right now, 66.
You see Donkey Kong going for these grabs because this is terrifying. On Town and City, such a low ceiling. Great counter pick from Mew2King, by the way. This is not where you want to be against Donkey Kong. But he even has this percent real quick. It's gonna. There's the air dodge. Here's a fair, and if you can get one more.
Well, he was able to get the air dodge out. Ooh, great sidestep though from Mew2King, avoiding that down B entirely. Really scary situation for Mew². Knows that he can't overextend. He doesn't want to get grabbed here.
That was just
That's it. Oh,
he did grounded up throw to bait it out. He didn't even do Kagura up throw. Okay, maybe I'm overestimating. Maybe I'm overselling it. Okay, so now we're 1-1 in
One
losers
apiece
finals. Yeah. Man, this could honestly go either way.
Either way.
Either way.
And it's good to honestly to see, I guess, a bit more of a fight from Mew2King
Yes.
in losers.
Yeah. I think this is a lot. I feel like it's kind of vengeance inside too.
Yeah.
Driven by that adrenaline.
Because for Mew2King, winning is less of an accomplishment
And
than
more of what
not,
you do.
Yeah, and it like winning matters for Mew2King so much less than not losing. You know, for Mew2King winning against for Mew² winning against Mew2King, that's huge, right?
Yes.
But the same can't really be said whenever we look at Mew2King. For him, winning is just what he does, and losing is not really an option. So the fact that he was thrown for such a loop in winner's side, I think, is why he's fighting with so much ferocity now.
And if you can say anything about Mew2King, it's that he does not like to lose.
I mean, most folks don't, but
yes, but I mean, you can see it.
Doesn't like
you
to
can
lose.
see it. Especially how his composure gets. Having these last few sets of double 3-0s really kind of brings him back up to speed.
He's trying to remember.
Yeah. He's got the ding-dongs in locks, and now it's just seeing going Mew² took him back to Town City. I'm surprised he went here and not what is it?
Somewhere Smashville.
Oh, no.
Getting hit by the last hit, I think, of that spinning Kong. Mew² put an unfavorable angle, can't recover, and Mew2King is playing on fire right now.
Yeah, he just kind of sat there until he knew Mew2King was going to come in, and then just get the spot dodge and the punish there.
Oh, here's a punish from Mew², but again, Donkey Kong being such a big body, he's not going to be dying quite yet.
Yeah, he barely missed that back air.
I want to see Mew² play a bit like he did against Mew2King's Cloud, because where he got a majority of his capitalizations was around off-stage play.
Yes.
And while Donkey Kong, is different from Cloud and Neutral, whenever it comes to off-stage, they both are very limited in their recovery options, and I think that Mew² can definitely utilize that to really make some big plays happen and come out on top.
I think the most bizarre thing in this character switch for Mew2King is that Donkey Kong has an incredible horizontal recovery, and Cloud has a great vertical recovery. So just having to shift and where you want to be in that, it's bizarre, honestly.
It's definitely a little strange. Great from Mew2King there.
Oh my
Again,
gosh.
seeing that Mew² loves going for the down tilts, he baits it out, gets the grab afterwards, does the up throw up air.
Yeah, I saw. It was fun, man.
It's okay, man. It happens.
It looked really cool.
Mew2King, a game away from going to grand finals and exacting vengeance on the man that put him in losers.
And then we'll see Double Dong Grand Finals.
I'm excited if that happens, but I'm not going to count Mew² out just yet.
Yeah.
I really am. I've seen Mew² being the kind of player who's had his back to the wall so many times, and I've seen him come out on top more times than I've seen him crumble.
Yeah. I think he can pull out. He honestly could if he tries. I mean, this is the same guy he's 6-dog, so you cannot count him out just yet. As you were saying, I want to see him play more like that against how he did Cloud. He just played very patient and smart. Because, you know, when you play against M2K, you respect him. He's a name you automatically have to respect. And as speaking about respecting the player, he just, yep.
Yeah, it's a thing that happened.
Yes, definitely. I got the ducks, you know.
Yeah, well, he's got to walk away with something after that flip.
Yeah. It's redemption.
Fair strings coming out from Mew².
Down tilt so solid in a fair.
The one big thing that's changed so much from this game in contrast to the others is how much... Wow, that was a quick game. I think he might have just DI'd out. I think he just might have been done, truth be told.
Yeah, he does that. It's like what I was talking about earlier is like Mew², he has this mental game. He has this composure. When M2K is losing, he just doesn't. Yeah, and you can tell because we're jumping right back in.
Well, one thing that was a big shift in that game, he focused, I think, less on
He being the aggressive.
On damage and more so, I think, on positioning than anything else. Because he understands that if he can get Donkey Kong off stage, then he destroys what Donkey Kong really has going for him, which is great capitalization off of those grabs. So this set actually is tied up 2 apiece now.
And this Dreamland, I think this is a fairly good stage for both parties. So this will honestly make for an interesting game 5, actually.
I'm getting flashbacks of casting Sheik matches. Not nearly as many fairs, but the damage output so far from Mew² is absurd. 87% on Mewtwo*King. 97, and this man has not taken a percent yet.
He meant to drop down Nair. That dash attack on that platform was not intentional.
That's right. Mewtwo*King has a shot here, having Mew² off stage, but Mew² fights right back on. We've talked about how good that Nair has been time and time again, and Mew² is still utilizing it here. Forces the jump from Mewtwo*King, but no punish really after putting him on that platform.
When you try to just shield grab out of that bear, because Mew2King was just standing in place to try and put those spacing out, create a wall, which Donkey Kong's huge foot. That Nair on shield, that was good.
And this is where Mew² might start looking for grabs as well. I think he has enough percent now where that up throw will KO, but no up throw needed. Goes up and gets the Shadow Ball. Mew2King may be approaching to get a grab of his own.
No, that's absolutely
darkness.
Oh, no, all air dodge.
Is this really happening? Could this really happen?
This could happen. We saw this happen in Winners.
Again, Mew², relatively unknown to the world outside of Texas. But what a tech! What a tech! This man has been playing Smash 64. He knows that Smash DI, and I think he SDI'd so hard to ensure he could be able to get onto that stage.
He's going to bait that air dodge out, but that tech does not go in vain. Tacked on a little bit more damage, and that's all you can really ask for at this.
Mew2King doing a great job of saying he's not out of this just yet. He's been in this position so many times. He knows what he needs to do here to bring this back. But Mew², despite the stock loss, still is playing with so much confidence, but he can't play with too much. He can't overextend here. He sees victory in his grasp. He just needs to execute.
His positioning is so good right now. He has stage control. It's all his. He just needs to get one good hit. Call that out. This is it! Mew² beat Mew2King! Double eliminated! Mew2King gets 3rd. Wow.
What's a king to a god? Mew² has ascended, taking out Mew2King twice in this tournament. You could call the first time a fluke. You could make whatever excuses you wanted, but that man did it twice, and he's putting himself on the map.
Was that a reverse 3-0 or was it 1-1-1-1?
I think it was 1-1-1-1, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I don't think it was a reverse 3-0.
Okay.